step out now. Get on the ground. No, don't fucking. Get on the ground. Stop fighting.
A routine traffic stop, a refusal to get out of the vehicle. And within minutes, a car window is shattered and a man is pulled from his SUV. This happened on February 19th, 2025, in Jacksonville, Florida. The encounter involving 22-year-old William McNeil was later investigated. But what exactly happened before that window was broken? And what led to the confrontation? Let's go back to the beginning.
Yes, sir.
Is there a reason why you're popping the door open like that?
I don't have a window that works. Is there a reason that you're pulling me over?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a reason why I'm pulling you over. For one thing, inclement weather, you don't have your lights on. Two things, you're not wearing your seatbelt.
It's daylight. I don't need the lights. And it's not weather. It's not raining.
Oh, this is an inclement?
It's not raining.
Okay, I'm not arguing with you. I'm telling you why I'm pulling you over. Give me your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance.
No, call your supervisor. Why?
Excuse me?
Call your supervisor. Why did you pull me over?
77, 35. I'm cooperative driver. I've already told you.
Why did you pull me over?
Step out of the vehicle.
No.
Step out of the vehicle. 25 seconds. For 94, the driver just slammed the door and locked it. Yep. 25 seconds. If anybody responded, come in from Commonwealth, block the vehicle, please.
I'm coming west on Commonwealth. I'll be there in a second.
Keep your hands where I can see them, sir. Yep, my camera's on too. I've already told you. Okay. Okay. Right now you're under arrest for resisting. You understand? You're under arrest for resisting. The longer you take us on, the worse it's going to be. Keep your hands where I can see them, sir. Okay. Sir, this is your last warning to open the vehicle and exit before we're going to break the window. Open the door and exit or we are going to break the window. Open the door and exit or we are going to break the window. No, he's under arrest. Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting.
Window. Sir, can you please ask him what did I do wrong?
Well, we're conducting a traffic stop right now. You need to comply.
I am complying. I'm an actual officer that works from.
Can you unlock the door and step out?
Can you talk to me though?
I will. Can you step out?
Because you don't even know the whole situation.
You're being done. There's a traffic stop being conducted. You're required to comply.
And I'm required to actually.
So.
Can I talk?
Yes. Correct. Huh?
He gave no lawful reason why he pulled me over.
Okay. So what did he ask for when he I guess talked to you?
When he pulled me over, he
Yeah.
open my door because my window don't work. Right?
Okay.
And then I said, so what I did wrong?
Yeah.
He said, well, for one, your headlights are off under this weather. I'm like,
Okay.
there's multiple people headlights.
Okay, that's still a legitimate reason to pull somebody over.
There's no rain.
It doesn't matter. You're still required to have headlights on. Huh? Yeah, when you step out of the car, I will. Huh? All right, go for it.
Exit the vehicle now! Exit the vehicle! Show me your hands.
Here.
33 at 16:21 hours.
I'm here. What is your reason, sir? Step out. What is your reason?
Step out now.
All right.
Get on the ground.
No, don't fucking.
Get on the ground.
Stop fighting! Behind your back! I'm resisting!
What's wrong with you?
What you mean? I was putting my hands behind my back. I was going wrong.
Ain't no talking now, man. Ain't no talking.
What's going on, man?
You're under arrest. That's what's going on.
Bro.
Yes, bro. Yes.
I have a lawful reason, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it off of you, bro.
You good? Yeah.
And I'm just trying to have a regular conversation.
That's not how it works.
Too late. It ain't no too late.
When they're asking to step out of the vehicle, you should have done it.
So your partner didn't even act. Your
Marijuana
partner
in his right
didn't.
pocket.
Yes, it is.
So why close the door if you see him pull up?
Because, man, what you mean? He talking about arresting me and stuff, but I didn't do nothing wrong.
Resisting, idiot.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
Camera going in there.
Can you back me up to the car so I can clean up?
Sit up. 46 comes back to
Yeah, I'll pull them up. Do you have anything hidden on you?
Before you say anything else, you got to follow right to the United States Constitution. You have the right to remain silent. And you shake hands against the report. You have the right to talk and attorney before we ask you questions. I'm trying to answer any questions. If you do not afford attorney, won't be appointed to call for any questions against it. It's not to answer questions now. You're right to talk and your time is solely attorney. You understand your rights? All right.
All right, spread your legs a little bit. You got nothing right here? All right, lean against the car. You can kick off one shoe, okay? Just kick off one, use the other one. You don't gotta stand here in your sock feet. You got those in a search that real quick. Now your other foot. All right, let me check. Let me get your cuffs right, okay? Have you ever been arrested before?
For fighting, basically, on the drug,
That was here in town?
in Orange Park.
Okay. You never been arrested anywhere else?
No, sir. I'm for sure. No college and everything. No business.
Let me fix those cuffs that are on you. At least for now, just take them put it in your car. Sure. Donnie's gonna probably go to the hospital.
It's up to you whether or not you want to drive it, however you want to do it. But
Tango 158.
like I said, it would have been a simple traffic stop. It would have been a simple ticket, possibly at most. And then he wants to lock the doors, refuse to exit the vehicle. He wants to record it. So we are.
I
taking
know that the window don't go down.
Yeah. Well,
And all he had to do was say,
correct.
"My window don't go down. I'm gonna open the door."
So he did that. But
He
opened
slammed
the
it
door,
on
he
this
slammed
officer.
it, and then he refused to get out of the vehicle numerous times with a large knife at his feet.
Can I see your driver's license? Just prove that
And
you're
then he
that.
rolled down those windows, and I said, "Look,
Okay.
I'm going to out of the vehicle. We're requiring you to do
You know what? I want to thank y'all for not killing me.
Well, like I said,
There
that's
was
not
no
our
need
job.
for that. Yeah.
I know, but
Yeah.
with the weapons, I know he got a BB gun in there. I know he carried knives.
Yeah, you got a few snipers
Yeah.
on his feet.
I know, yeah,
So,
he keep that there.
But he didn't come out with it or anything like that.
So because of that, we had to smash the window. He's gonna go to the. We're gonna take him to the jail. We don't know if they're gonna. He'll get looked at and all that. He's good. But I just wanted to make you aware. Okay. So if you want to check the vehicle out, you're more than welcome
What's
to
the
do so.
charges?
It's gonna be for resisting without violence. He's gonna have 3 tickets. There's also gonna be possession of narcotics, because he had some of that on him. And then
Not weed.
it's still narcotic. So it's considered narcotic.
A lot of it.
I wouldn't say a lot, but enough.
No.
So, and all it could have been was, hey, we're going to take your weed, have a good day, and maybe get a ticket at most, you know what I mean? So, let me make sure I got what I need to get out.
You know, the key in that was,
Yeah, you're more than welcome.
Yeah. And if you want to, obviously.
can I say something to him or not?
No, we can't have anybody talk to him.
Yeah, we can't have visitors with inmates.
He's on the safety subject. Is of course friendly
Like, I don't know.
Because he's a first responder. He's in college.
Okay.
And they gave that to him when he took.
Okay. So obviously that just that always throws up flags for us because
A lot of people that have that, it's for
No, he's
The narcotics they use.
He's in college now.
Okay.
You have like a towel or something I can just kind of like
I mean, we don't have anything, but you can.
What I think it could be.
You're talking about the powder?
Yeah.
No. That 101-868. That's going to be the report number. There will be a damaged property listed in there for the window. Okay.
Yeah, I have anything I can just brush this to the floor at least.
I mean, we don't.
That's probably something.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have any.
We don't have like
brooms or anything
brushes or
like
towels or anything.
that. I will say he has a jacket.
Yeah.
That's kind of white.
That's all right. It's always closed and
Let me ask you this: have you ever had like issues with police before?
never.
So let me.
He's a college student in North Carolina. He just came home the other day because our auntie passed away yesterday. So
Do you know why he might have been over here?
yeah, we live down there.
No, I'm not talking about over there. I'm talking about over.
Why down this street specifically?
Down this street, he was leaving home to go lock up some apartments where he'd been working at all day.
So not a house that was completely good looking thing.
No. He takes the back roads because my tag was expired because I just had a birthday on Friday. And then I guess something wrong with his license. But
Where do y'all live now currently? Not Verdier?
no, a few streets over from here. We don't even stay 3 minutes from here.
Okay. That's fine.
So is there any way you might give him a break on something charges? So
Not
when you want to resist police and we have to smash the window out and rip you out of a car and then you still want to try to fight us?
because we had to use force, he has to go to jail.
After the confrontation, William McNeil was arrested and faced charges including resisting an officer without violence, driving with a suspended license, and possession of less than 20 grams of marijuana. He also received a citation for the seatbelt violation. The incident was later investigated by the state attorney's office and the Jacksonville sheriff's office. The state attorney's office determined that the officer's actions did not constitute a criminal violation. JSO's internal investigation also exonerated Officer Bowers on the allegation of unnecessary force, but found that he violated department policy by failing to document the initial strike to McNeil in his report. He received a written reprimand. After watching the entire encounter, what do you think? Was the force used justified, or did this traffic stop escalate unnecessarily? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you found this video informative, be sure to like and subscribe for more police body camera footage.